Hello, y'all. How you doing? I am Divine Celion. I had an urgent message come in. I was just doing the reading, and this mother figure, it became so clear in the cards um, that it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking what this person has done to their son to treat you this way. For some of you, it may be female, but I'm clearly seeing a son to treat you this way. This woman has abused this child. And all their inner child knows through this trauma is that mother. Meaning, if she leaves this world, that person won't make it. She's abused that child that much. Sexually, emotionally, physically, pushed this child, made this child do things that they didn't want to do. This woman has followed you through lifetimes. She has known about your energy for many lifetimes. And once she found out what could make her the most powerful being ever, so she could control things because she couldn't handle the hurt and the pain that was brought to her. So her thing was she was going to find that power that made her all powerful. And that was you for this particular person. Each one of us has one. It has been following you lifetimes after lifetimes, trying to make you be with the child, and then not make you be with the child because he keeps messing it up or she keeps messing it up. And you're in this one because this is when you're supposed to receive the abundance you're supposed to have. This year is special. It's a year of 9. Closing out and revitalization before the nothingness. She knew this was the year for her to collect. You have been through so much in your life, and they have tried their damnedest to have you fail, but you have not failed. You have figured out things, and they don't understand how you figured them out, but you figured them out. And you continue to evolve and figure them out. And she refuses to let you go. And that's why that spirit will be eradicated very soon. Because it has not listened, and it really thinks that it's cheating things. And what it does, to not pay the debt, they keep going to magicians for the magicians to pay the debt. They put something on the magician, and the magician does not understand. And let that magician not pay up. Have them do a spell and it don't come true. They put a curse on them. Because this woman has magic. And their child that you were supposed to be with, this old person that left, has magic. Not as much as you, though. They underestimated you. A lot of you have a past life where this was your aunt, your mother, your grandmother in Victorian times, whether London or New York in the 1800s. And you're living your own version of the story. I told them I know. They didn't listen. My loves, you are remembering who you are. If in remembering that, here's the big part, you can see the picture and you still have compassion. You can see that mother and how they mistreated that child to act the way they did towards you. If you can have compassion in that child, and then you can zoom out and you can see the whole situation, and you're still using the eyes of compassion, using your boundary, using everything you've learned, but using your boundary to say, I have compassion for this child, but I have my boundary you will not cross, and I won't let you. My loves, if you can see this in the eyes of compassion, You have just made one of the most powerful steps in your evolution towards your higher self that's been waiting for you to join it. You understand what I'm saying to you? If you are using compassion during this Lion's Gate, who some say doesn't exist, whatever exists for you is what you'll be held accountable for. Take it where it resonates. If you use compassion in this Lion's Gate, in this full moon, my loves, you will be shifted towards your abundance if you are choosing your authentic path in your heart that you desire the most. You must be authentic and real. When you feel this in your heart space, you must know. Because it goes on what it is you really want. What is at the core of you is what it goes on. You understand? If you are in that compassionate state for your enemy during this Lion's Gate, watch what changes happen psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, in your heart space, in your solar plexus, in your crown, and in your third eye. And this is going to expand. Especially if you're authentic and real, because you can only do this in authenticity. With love right there with it. You will achieve your abundance, the beginning seat of it. But you must know your path that you choose to do the work you're supposed to do. And if that compassion is real, and there is no anger and no hate, none of that, you are blessed beyond measure, because you have accessed the highest level of love could ever be. And you did it willingly on your own, without anyone ever telling you. And last, your dark and your shadow exists for a reason. It exists to protect your light. If wrathful gods weren't supposed to exist, and Dzogchen gods wouldn't exist, and a whole bunch of other wrathful things, there has to be a balance. And your shadow is needed, especially Gemini, the 1225 prophecy. Join them. We have work to do. Do we not? My loves, you are on the brink of your power. They know this. It is you who's stopping you from being there 100%. You're caught up in here. Get out. Feel you. Feel it and know it from that solar plexus in your core. Know who you are. You know. Some of you just too afraid to admit, because the job is so big. So what? It was given to you for a reason. Do your job so we can do ours for you. If you know, you know what I mean. You understand? I hope this helped. You're gonna see.